day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Mount and Blade in my journey to become king of these noble realms. And I have a new chair after my last one broke. Thank you, parents. Always thank you, parents, for everything they do. So, what are we going to do today? Well, first I'm going to take the advice that someone gave me, which is that I am, in fact, going to buy this super shield. And if I don't like it, one of the companions gets it. Simple as that. I mean, I've got 23k, why not? Next, what was it? What else was it I needed to do? Oh yeah, next, I was told to upgrade charisma, which is entirely what I was planning to do, actually. Funny enough. So, I have a shield. I got Nords. And I got nothing much else to do. So let's go and see if we can find people to hunt. Or fight. Or anything. I was also told that by going to the training fields, I can upgrade my soldiers. So, we're going to go and give that a try. Right then. Now let's see what this... Oh! Oh, I can actually get some sparring practice against people. Okay. So, let's pick a Swainian man-at-arms. As well as, I don't know, Jeremus, Nisar, and Lizeret. And there we go. Oh! By doing this, everyone gets experience. Huh. So let's see. Who got experience in this then? Jeremus and the others got additional experience, so... Well, let's just go Jeremus, Menard, Nisar, and Rolf. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens. Well, that was a bit of an unfair bout. Training didn't go very well. No kidding! Maybe it would help if these things were fair. There we go. That's more what I like to see. Jeez. Alright, so how much experience did people earn? Small amounts, I guess. Some soldiers are ready to upgrade. Okay. Militia. Become footmen. Destroy as many targets as I can from horseback. Alright. Well. It would help if the target existed. There we go. Excuse you, that hit. Thank you. I am a master cavalryman. You know, if those were real people, they'd all get hit. Yep, if that was a real person, they'd be hit and dead by now. That literally deflected my weapon. Still, pretty cool. Doing this sort of thing. I mean, I don't remember any... I don't know if this was actually in the original game or whether this is part of the mod, but either way, it's pretty cool. Okay, that definitely got hit. That definitely got a hit. Can you have some logic behind what gets hit? Because things that I would hit normally don't get hit here. Alright. So, everyone that's a horseman got experience. Fair enough. Why did the Mamelukes bother getting experience? Because it's not like they've got any experience to possibly gain. Really, you know? Alright, let's try this properly this time. Alright, soldiers, are you ready? This is how you fucking don't fight, because you just get screwed. No. Yes, I'll give up on the fight. Because that was bullcrap. You just hit me for no reason, and then I didn't nothing, I couldn't win. Excuse you, I got the longer range weapon. Meaning if I can't hit you, you can't hit me. See the logic? No! That wasn't in range! The attack animation had already ended before you had finished! So how about you have some bloody logic behind what hits me? And why do they hit so hard? None of them have the ability to hit that hard. Excuse you, I know their stats. They can't hit that hard. Or run that fast. I'm sorry, they're fucking outrunning me. I'm fast, they're not. So please, have some logic and use the standard statistics, which they actually have, please, game. It's not hard, game! See? I win when the game uses logic behind what happens. Okay? Okay. See how it works? Bull crap, you could hit me then, Jeremus. Bull crap, you could hit me then, Jeremus. See how that goes, guys? You gotta back off and be smart about how you do your things. But I'm fed up now, because this is getting boring. So we're moving on and doing something else. What is that something else? I haven't a clue. Let's head over to Durham before it gets besieged. Because, you know, we could probably use some statistics from there. Do we want to upgrade any more Saranid people? Or do we legitimately actually want you know, do I want to upgrade the veterans or do I actually want the Mamelukes? Camels versus Mamelukes is basically what it is. And camels are a very good tactical advantage. What is this? There's 4 rows of goods in Durham? Like, Christ. That's basically nothing. I'll take the wheat, though. Because we're running out. But still, jeez. So according to this is actually about the same quality as my current shield. Like, 5 HP less, but 1 more resistance. It's like one of those things where the differences are so minimal you can't be bothered to do the calculation to see if it's actually better. Yep, Durham's under siege again. It's always under bloody siege. I could siege it! It's got about as many soldiers in it in that city as I do have in my army. If you exclude the person. And under that assumption, I could easily take it, because I can take on about 20 soldiers by myself. In theory. Seriously, can we go to war with whoever owns Durham? Well, let's head back to Valicia, because there's a nice, good old ransom broker in Valicia, and then we're going to go to Emir, because it's been a while since I've been to my village. I've gone out too much raiding the place, all over the place. Okay, apparently I was lied to. There is no ransom broker here in Durham. How annoying is that? So, I have a lot of money. After consulting with the peers of the realm, King Graveth decided to confer Mit Nun to Count Talbar. Where's that? Mit Nun. Ah, that's the village next to my castle. Well, I guess me and Talbar are going to see a lot more of each other then. It's time I returned to my castle. Who knows what state it's in right now? Wait, I just thought. One of the reasons I wanted to go to Jericho was because I wanted to invest in business! So that I can start making money each week rather than losing it. As a Lord of Afef, you can now appoint a constable who resides at your court for a weekly salary of 15 dinars. He will recruit new troops and provide information about your army. Sure! Your constable can now be found at your court. You should consult him if you want to recruit new troops or get detailed information about your standing army. Fair enough. Good day, Mr. Guildmaster. I wish to invest in this town. So, what would be profitable around here?
For a mill, I would make 100 dinar a week. Fair. For a brewery, I would make 200. That's better. For a tannery, I'd make about 170. Fine. Oil, 100. Not the best. Or wine even. Oil, 170. Iron, 180. Weavery, minus 400. Okay. Other weavery at 180. Alright. And then what about weavery of flax? 80. Well, out of the ones, which was 180, which is the cheapest. You're 3,500.
And then beer is 2,500. You know what? Sure! I'll own a tavern! Go ahead! There we go. Why the hell not? Time to head back to my castle. And you know what? I can probably make a business in Shars as well. So let's head over there. Time to invest in the property market. I lost 500 dinars this week. So that's it. That's not actually that much. in comparison. So if I invest in a few more places, I should make enough. Hopefully. Travel times are so long. They really are. That's what most of this video is. That's why I always have to record for 2 hours before cutting everything down. Apparently I've not met the Guild Master of Shars. So, this ought to be good. Where is the fine and noble chap then? If I've never met him before. Are you the Guild Master? You are not. You know, there really are times when you just have to look up and appreciate the night sky. And you think to yourself, what the hell are those dust clouds? Probably clouds. What am I talking about? Ah, the Guildmaster. It's good to see you. Can I buy land here? Yes, I can. Good to know. What can I build here? A mill is 100 deniers. That's quite profitable, actually, for a mill.
Beer is 170. Tannery is 200. Wine is 80. That's not the best. Oil would be 250. Iron is 280. A silk weavery is 350. That's pretty good. It looks like the silk is the best option, but it's rather expensive to start up. It really is.
Especially when iron is half the price for 280. So you know what? I think I'll be making an ironworks here. Yes, here's your money. There. I'm investing in land. I'm investing in property. The world goes to much nicer places. Why has Rugashash been looted? We're still at war with the Arabs, aren't we? 3 little mini squadrons of people here. Interesting. Interesting. Surprisingly, I could probably take you all on. Are you trying to run? Are you going to run away? Yes. Look at them flee. Look at the little cowards flee. Ha ha ha. Oh, I could actually catch them. Aha. Oh, come here. Oh, the chase is on. Ha ha ha. Oh, and they thought they'd have the Sultan with him. Wow, that's I could capture the Sultan right now. Chasing the little wusses. We're chasing the little wusses. Hey ho, Demario. We're chasing the little wusses. I'm gonna leave you. You'll bore me. So I'm gonna go head over to my castle. As you approach, you are spotted by the castle guards, who welcome you and open the gates as their lord. Ha 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 ha. Indeed I am. You're the constable, right? Always at your service. I'm glad to hear that, Constable Miles de Gloucestershire. Why are you from Gloucestershire? We're at war with the Saranid. I know that. Tell me more about it. The war has barely begun, so it's too early to say who is winning and who is losing. King Gravis is at war with Sultan Hakam. King Gravis feels that he is winning the war against Sultan, who sees no reason not to continue. Fair. He's not wrong. Ooh, I would like to take a look at the armory. I have no idea what that armory does. Let's talk about recruits and training. Can you train some recruits, please? Of course, where should I train them? Karif Castle. Would you prefer ranged or melee? Melee. If you want, I can hire additional trainers so that we can train the recruits faster and better. This will cost you an extra 10 years, but do it. Alright, I will train the recruits in Karif Castle. You are preferring melee units. Please make sure you have enough money in the treasury to pay the equipment and the additional trainers. Huh. Okay. Need to put money in the trainery now, do I? I can sell the prisoners here, but not at good prices. Standard prices. Thank you. I will come back later. I suppose I should put some money into my treasury. I would like to pay into the treasury. 2,000. There we go. 2,000 should do for now. I have 7,000 left. Sweet. I did things. I feel proud. Let's see if I can find the Sultan. Oh, I'm guessing the Sultan went more south. Medium-sized group spotted near Wayland Castle. If that's the case, I bet we'd best go find the Sultan. Emir Amesar has been released from captivity. Can someone please buy the guy I've got? Haha, we found the tracks. Count Lugren, you seem to be absolutely bloody terrified. Count Lugren, I will aid you. You just need to follow me. Count Logren will take the glory of the Sultan together. Or not. Hello, Sultan Hakim. It's our first time meeting. They say that you have defeated Emir Timisan like 12 times. But I will be a truer test of your skill at arms. Yield or die! Well, good luck fighting me. Those look fancy. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, those'll work. Sure, enough planning. To battle! We can take 'em on, can't we, soldiers? Hey, there's a fair amount of renown for me available on this. Cavalry? You're meant to be following me, you bloody idiots. Now, if you don't mind, we're going to attack the back line of archers. Could you not run into me, please? You took my tactics and ignored them. I hope you're all happy. Hold this position. Don't be bloody idiots. We're attacking them at night. They have a whole bunch of cavalry over there. Alright, now you can all kill. Killing all, kill them all is what you must all do. They must die this day, you see. I am the Parafox of war. Hello, archers. I hope you were not planning on living. You killed one of my veterans. How dare you? I like my camels. They're going to be such a tactical advantage if we ever fight the Khajiit. You killed one of my Khajiit. I don't have many of those left. And another veteran. Come on. What are my medics doing? Jesus Christ, I'm guessing I'm going to have a lot of dead soldiers by the end of this. I mean, we have clearly taken a lot less casualties than them, but still, this is annoying. I'm taking any casualties. What is wrong with my soldiers? The weak die! If you die, you don't deserve to live. Well done, my soldiers. How many people did we lose? 5. What were they? 2 Saronids, 4 Saronids, and a Khajiit. Well then. To be fair, 2 of them were footmen, so they were in the process of being trained, which is kind of crap. The Sultan ran away. God damn it. How many Saronids do I have left? I think that's it. 5 veterans. I think that's it. Well, that's not many. But I'm running out of Khajiit more. How many Khajiit do I have left? 7. Yeah, I need to go to a Khajiit village. Let's see what items we get from them then. Ooh, brass knuckles. Those look nice. We got some pretty decent equipment then. As well as a bunch of people leveling up. Awesome! The Swainian infantry still refuses to level up. Annoyingly. All 5 of you are ready to be archers. You know what? We're only fighting goddamn whatchamacallit right now, Saronids, so you might as well all become Marmalukes. Because it's not like camels work against camels. Now for the fun bit of sorting out my people's equipment. Oh, jolly days. Apparently they all had pretty decent equipment in the first place. It might be reaching the point where I actually need to buy them equipment in order to upgrade their equipment. Which is annoying because I'm a cheapskate. Well, we'd better return to Valicia. And sell off the equipment we just got. I guess. And now, as well as probably level everyone up. Right then, everything's leveled up. Everything's statistically done, including myself. Excellent. Excellent. Huh! A random little wannabe thinking he can take on the might that is our nation. So pitiful that he thinks he can do such a measly thing. Actually, now that I think about it, if I shove that in the armory of my village, of my whatchamacallit, I wonder what'll happen. Also, is there a goddamn ransom broker here. Yes! You'd better get your purse, good man. I have more than a few prisoners to sell. Ah, war profiteering. It will never get old, especially when one commodity is human life. It's so nice. I should go see Amir. I said I would. The poverty of the village of Amir is unbearable. Only a handful of people are strong enough to work the fields, many of which are becoming overgrown with weeds. The rest are weak and malnourished, or have already fled elsewhere. The draft animals have long since starved or were eaten, although a few carcasses still lie on the outskirts. Their bones are gnawed by wild beasts. Not how you expect to see your village, really. I can spend 5,000 gold on this village to make it a mill in 2 months. Why not? Why not? This is clearly the spending my money episode. Seriously, can someone buy this lord off me? I'm getting fed up of carrying him around with me. Durham is no longer under siege. It was under siege again. Please, leave the poor city alone, unless I'm going to war with it. Then I will happily take it over, and then defend it properly. I'm slowly earning more stuff to get more renown to improve my army capacity. Hello! How goes the war? Well, I wish to look at the armory. I have a bunch of broken old equipment that I recovered. Is it any good to any of you? I don't have a clue. You tell me. Right then. There's also something I want to do. And that is, I want to inspect the differences between a veteran, a Rorik sergeant, and a sharpshooter versus, like, the archers of everything else, because I've never looked at a proper, crossbowman before. The statistics, at least. So, statistically, what are you like? 61 health, not bad. You got a lot of iron flesh, 5 power strike, 5 shield, and 5 athletics. So you're fairly strikeable, fairly fast, and quite tanky. That's pretty much it, you're tanky. What about your equipment? Big-ass shield, as we'd expect. Pretty good armor, mostly extremely good helmets, and pretty good melee weapons. Alright, what's a housecarl got then? Surprisingly less health. But better statistics in every other stat. Better weapons. Technically a better shield, it's got more resistance but less health, so though that debate. Better armor as well. Why bother making bloody Roriks? Probably because they're cheap. What do you have then, Mr. Sharpshooter? How do you have 19 strength? Alright. Why have you got levels in trade? You're also very fast. What's that crossbow like? Okay, that hurts. Yeah, I can imagine that crossbow hurts. 63 damage for those who can't see it, which is everyone because my head's in the way. The armor, but your armor is eh. Although then again, these guys probably have just as much health as one of the sharpshooters, unfortunately. And though the bow doesn't do as much damage, supposedly, he has better armor at the least, better melee options, and, well, you can't always compare a crossbow to power draw. Although then again, you've got the same proficiency with your crossbow as the Vagar does with his bow. So, apparently Rorik sharpshooters might actually be half decent. Today I learnt Rorik sharpshooters aren't bad, supposedly. All right, Gloucestershire, let's talk recruits and training. I want you to stop training recruits. And I wish you to now recruit people here which are ranged. Yes, hire additional rangers. Now, what can I recruit? If you want, I will I will send someone to visit villages and recruit population to your forces. After he collects them, the amount you ordered, he returns to this castle and puts the recruits in garrison. There's a limit for concurrent recruiters, which is 2 for castles and 4 for towns. What kind of recruits do you want? Vagar. You'll have to pay 20 deniers for each recruit and 10 for each recruiter. Take the money from the treasury. How many recruits are you willing to pay for? 10. 10 Vagar peasants, sure. And then at the same time, recruit some, Nord, 10, go. So will those just appear at the castle? And then they'll slowly get trained? Because if that's the case, that's actually a really nice system. Just because it means you don't have to worry about training recruits yourself. Although it does mean you can't really get a proper balance. Oh, there goes the recruiter. He's sent out. Huh. Upgrade to trained veteran, yes. And then Khajiit skirmishers, yes. We've done a lot of utility so far. So, quite clearly, I need to go do some raiding or something. And how dare you go raid that village? Who do you think you are, whoever the hell you are? Count Belia. I took that village fair and square. Well, I helped take that village fair and square. You would raid your own people just because they belong to us now? What is wrong with you? Come at me! We meet again, the Parafox Archangel. We've met? You may have bested Sultan Hakim, but you can't defeat us all. Are you sure about that? Oh, I'm guessing. So be it. It saddens me you cannot be made to see reason. We're at war, and you are raiding a poor defenseless village. You don't have any honor. Shut up about reason. Do I need to do anything? Or should I just leave them? Look, I'll get the outskirts. Like this man. He's running away for his life. Can't have that. We can't let him live. Oh, it's Emir himself. Well done, Mr. Horseman. I hope you're a Marmaluke after that, because he's worth a lot of experience, I bet. You fought well, Bir Ymir. You are free to go. May you learn from this lesson to not raid villages. They tend to be fairly defenseless. Moving on, then. Concurrus wishes to inform you that the Lords of the Rogue will be having a feast at Wayland Castle as part of his assembly. You know what? Sure, we can head over to the feast. I'm right in the area. I mean, my castle is right here. I just realized I hate the heat. Why is my castle in a bloody desert? Parafox, I want to go to war with the Swede here. I want to take Denerim for myself. It's easy to do. Like, my army's about the same size as their entire city. Well, it looks like I'm the first one here. Hello, Count Murnir. You're the first here. Do I know you? My name is the Parafox Archangel. At your service, sir. I am Count Murmir, a vassal of the Kingdom of Rorix, and the Lord of Hawaha. I heard you fought and defeated that dog, Sultan Hakim. If only I could hear him whimpering for mercy. Do you have any Let us lift a cup to of wine for the health of our host, shall we? Do you have any tasks for me? This peace with the Kingdom of Nords ill suits me, Parafox. Let's teach those swine they can't have their way for too long. Now that they're getting stronger, blah 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 blah. You're right, sir, but what shall we do? The Parafox Archangel, a little provocation. I don't want to pillage. I don't raid villages, good man. Why don't you do that yourself, Count Myrmnir? Well, the Parafox Archangel, some of the lords in our kingdom won't like the idea of someone inciting a war without their consent. They are already looking for an excuse to get at me, and if I did this, they would make me pay for it dearly. You, on the other hand, are young, and well-liked, and daring. Indeed I am. So you might just get away with it. And of course I will back you up and defend your actions against opponents. All in all, a few lords might be upset at your endeavour, but I am sure you won't be bothered with that. No, you're wrong. You can look for someone else to blame your schemes with. Well, Lady Timothy, you must be the Parafox Archangel. My brother, Count Kurnas, has spoken most highly of you. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. The honor is all mine, my lady. May I have the honor of getting to know you more, my lady? I am the sister of Count Kurnas. And that's it. Oh. Alright. Nothing more to be said. Well, I attended the feast. I feel like just grabbing the fish and then getting on my horse and going to war. Alright. I attended the feast. Count Murnir can attest for that. I'm going back to war now. Count Drelshin of the Rorix was defeated in battle but managed to escape. How'd that happen? Also, Kudan is no longer under siege. It was under siege? Oh, Jesus Christ! Well... Alright then. Jeez, I've never actually known factions to be able to take cities this much on their own. Man, the Vagars are at risk of becoming extinct on their own. Same with the Arabs. Well, the Arabs is my doing, but still. Huh. Tiamir Castle is under siege. Not my business. It's not my bloody castle. Man, why are desert bandits so fast? Well, I can at the very least raid their lair. If I can't do anything else. You know? Come on, men! We're moving out, and I assume lady. Yep, there she is. I get the feeling I need to upgrade my athletics. Knocked unconscious. Does that mean I can have a prisoner? Nice shot, Menard! Got a headshot. I'm impressed. Oh, there's someone over there throwing rocks at me. Hey, peasant! Stop that. You know, so one of you got knocked unconscious. Rolf, you're absolutely hopeless. I'm just here providing range support, waiting for you guys to actually do something decent by yourselves. And right now, all I'm seeing is Bashir doing everything. And Nisar, because Nisar's bloody awful. These bandits are annoying because they're so numerous. At least all I have to do is shoot them in the crotch and they're dead. Then again, being shot in the crotch would probably kill a lot of people. Go, Nisar, go! That was the cutest wahoo ever. Right, what do I have available to me? Chicken! I'll take chicken. A camel. Always useful. But in all seriousness, why is this equipment absolute garbage? Well, I got Bashir a bow at least, at long last. There's nothing to do, because I directly don't have the forces to take on a city by myself, like I really want to. Let's try and sneak into the town, of which I succeed. Hooray. Awesome. I'm gonna sell all this equipment, for once. Thick Royal Tharanid armor. It's technically better than my current armor, but does not hold my crest, meaning it's goddamn useless to me. You have a lot of camels here. A heavy camel. What's the difference between a heavy camel and a normal camel? Not much. In fact, I just thought I came here looking for a whatchamacallit, spirited camel, just for when we finally find one. Because spirited is the best tier of camel. Or the horse. We also have a ransom broker here. Thank you. Good thing I've got prisoners to sell. Even if they're not the highest quality kind. A recruiter has brought 10 recruits to Karef Castle. Cool. That's cool. Really? It looks like the Sultan is about to get massacred by the bandits. So you know what? Let's move in and see if I can help the Sultan. I can't help the Sultan. I have to watch the Sultan suffer. That's very expensive compared to what it was before. All the bandits are goddamn faster than me. But yeah, why is my party suddenly so expensive? Out of interest. Actually quite concerning, because I'm kind of running out of money. I need to go find a tournament. Alright, we have people recruited at Karef Castle now. Let's go see if I can actually do anything with it. The constable upgraded 3 Nord recruits to Nord Huntsman. Oh! So he does actually do it automatically. Sweet! To be fair, Nord Huntsmen are probably some of the best defenders because they're good at melee and good at ranged. So you know what? I'm gonna put some more money into my whatchamacallit. Oh, hello there. You look to be having a couple of problems there, desert bandits, trotting along with your 23 prisoners. You wouldn't mind if you know, fought me or anything, would you? No? Glad to hear it. Well, alright, men. They have a lot of cavalry, which is all camels. So camelry, I believe the term is. So, best of luck. There's the sudden charge. Can the horse please stop doing that? So I can kill them all. Bloodhoof, I know the animals are weird and scary, but you don't have to be so scared of them. They're only camels. You've fought them enough times at this point. You've killed enough of them at this point. You've got their blood on your bloody coat right now, Bloodhoof. It's a shame there's no option for, like, send to nearest garrison for troops you recover, you know? I think that should totally be an option, because it should totally happen. I think some of the equipment's been taken? Maybe? There's, like, pieces of it missing? So maybe it's not completely not there and actually used in occasionally things. Alright. I paid 1,000 dinars into the treasury. Which means I'm near broke. Which means I need to figure out a way of making money. Which means going to the arena and asking where's the next tournament. Word check and armor road. You mean one of the places I'm at war with, and not going to do it because bloody whatchamacallit. So you know what? Let's do a melee fight. I'm a lot stronger than the last time I tried. I like to think, at least. Cool. You're both fighting each other. I win. Beat you both. Why am I doing this again? I hate these things. What the fuck was that? How did you damage me when I didn't damage you? I had my sword literally poking your chest. That you should have hit me, so I'm going to assume the damage I took from the last fight I took from that one because my brain went to sleep a bit. Half health, half the opponent's beaten. That's not a good sign. Swing the sword, please. Thank you, fucking hell. Well, at least I've got my bonus now. And I can also now just climb up here and say, screw you all, I'm not joining in your fight until one of you comes to fight me. Which appears to be one right now. That was bullcrap. You did not hit me. Fuck off. I hate these things. They are not profitable for the amount of time they take. A tempered elite scimitar. A tempered elite scimitar. Of course. There's a really good thing right there. Right. Got no choice. I need that sword. Would you mind kindly fucking off and leaving me alone and not ganging up on me? It's kind of rude, don't you think? Especially when there's two of you! Well, I just lost my shield, so I'm better off picking up the big sword. Well, there's a new shield for me, so it helps I've worked out a tactic, actually. You block with your shield, and then you shield bash them to the ground, and then you say hell because they're being a bowman. Part of combat is being able to be adaptable, and part of what the fuck was that? No! This is why I fucking hate the bow and arrow when I'm not allowed to pick it up for some fucking reason. How did you hit me? I had a shield out. That is broken and stupid. Yeah, if they want to fight each other, they're more than welcome. I mean, theoretically, if I'm the last man standing, I'd still get 2 grand. Doesn't matter who I have to fight in order to be the last man standing. If I don't have to fight anyone and I just kill 1 person, I'm fine with that. What though? There's a thing called a shield bash, which I am using and hitting you with, but you seem to be ignoring. No! That is not game mechanics. The game mechanics say you get hit by it. And when you get hit by it, you get knocked down. And then I stab you in the back. I'm afraid that's the mechanics of the game. Game! Don't break your own bloody mechanics. Oh, I leave it for 2. You don't hit me! That went through the shield! Fuck off! I'm not leaving the spot. I don't care who you are or what you do. I'm not leaving this spot. If you leave this area, you die, because bowmen apparently phase... Because the bowmen have arrows that phase through shields, apparently. Bullcrap. Bullcrap, I hit you with fucking shield, meaning you get knocked down! Don't tell me the moment I learn to use a mechanic properly, you start ignoring the mechanic. Please. Clearly I need to use this in more actual proper melee combat. This shield bashing. Because it seems to be quite effective at melee combat. Shields are a limited supply, thus I need to be careful with them. Yes, you're going for him. He is going for me. You both went for the wrong person. I will happily take that spare shield. 9 left, and I am practically on full health. Okay. Why do they come for me? No! If that's not fucking fair! Fuck off! Give me a fucking reasonable tournament! As well as make this spawn them twice as fast, please. So you're not wasting my time. Could you not hit me when you clearly don't hit me, please? How do you hit me for 10 damage with a dagger? No, doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. Okay, 5 remaining. They're about to all gang up on me. Well, they came one at a time, I suppose. Fucking bullcrap. Have some AI improvements. What's my money now? Why can't I access my money in my inventory in the arena when it's clearly the arena I'm doing in order to earn money so I can buy myself a goddamn sword? Can you bring me a sword and shield person so I can replace the shield I just broke? Why is it whenever I'm against I have a 2-handed weapon, you never put me against sword and shield? You always put me against sword and shield people, but when I have a one-handed weapon, you always put me against a two-handed people. It's unreasonable and it's unlikely, and it's bullcrap. This is so bloody unfair. You know what? Fine. You don't want to give me any shields? Fine. I'll take the 2-handed sword. Bull fucking crap! You did not attack before I did! Stop being this way, game. Again! Can you hit the fucking shield when I hit the shield?! Don't bother adding a shield bash mod if you can't be bothered to fucking add it properly. I think that is a reasonable request. Again, if I have a shield up, you don't hit me! That's the basic mechanics of the game! I don't fucking care. Your game is broken anyway. There. Tempered, elite, scimitar. I have it. It is mine. Who gets my old one? What poor, unfortunate, Saranid bastard is going to experience my new sword? Swadia has declared war against the Khajiit. Someone declare war against the Roraks, so I can fight other people than these Arabs. Please. Count Rimrusk has been captured. Okay. You know what? Fine. Artemy reached level 9, did he? Good for him. What shall we do with him? Let's give him more health, I guess. You know what? Lezeret called you a soldier. Let's see if we can make that actually happen. I have no money to upgrade anyone, so I can just forget about that bit. 190 versus 43. I get no renown. There is no renown value for this fight. I wouldn't expect there to be. But you know what else I know? I know that's not going to stop me. Because I have a new gun. You can't stop me. You can try, but you can't. You will find I am too powerful, for I am the god of combat. In this game, real combat, mounted combat, in the game called Mount and Blade. I have both Mount and I have both Blade. No. Hello, Count Salvador. It's nice to actually fight alongside you, I guess. Who got rooted? A horseman. Good to see you, Count Lugren. You as well. I fought you before, Bilia, and you're free to go. I like you. You're not as bad as some. I got 39 diners for that. That's not enough. I need more. I need to fight Emir Glacier, or whatever the hell his bloody name is. Hello, good sir. I'm sorry about this. I heard you defeated... You've been anxious to cross blades with me. Well, I'm glad to hear that, because you are about to have a fight on your hands. Which requires a little more tactics than I thought it might. Everyone, we're following the Roraks, because this is actually a fairly even fight. And they probably have camels, which kind of screw us over. So, well guys, we should probably go in and help. They're trying to flank us, people. Let's not let that happen. Let's show these people why you don't fight the god of combat. Look, their little pathetic flank failed because we stayed behind to defend against it. See how that works? Ah, they got reinforcements. That's cool. Can we murder the reinforcements, please? I mean, they're archers. They're starting to knock down my troops. They killed one of my Vagar archers. Do you realise how hard it is to train those things? Not as hard anymore, because I actually have a whatchamacallit. Well, it's time for this new shield to properly get some... Can you not shield bash? I'm trying to swing! What is this? I can't even see my character! This is bullcrap. What's left? Excuse me. No, what's left on this field? Fuck you, game. No. Not happening. Plan my battle. Okay. Well, if the cavalry archer could please follow me, all of the infantry do what I've said, we should be fine. Enough planning to battle. Because There's only cavalry with me, basically. We're going to win this fight, because I want to win this fight. And I need some money to pay for the soldiers. Well, guys, it looks like they're charging us pretty quickly this time, so let's show them why you don't charge me. You know, guys, it might be time to charge the archery line. No, it's not. They got a camel. Run the hell away, my cavalry. That is... Fuck off! Fuck off! I'm already in a bad mood thanks to the fucking broken melee fights! You don't need to make it worse, okay? Okay. Now, you're going to fight me. And do you know what's going to happen in that fight? You're going to lose. Because guess what? I don't lose. I win. No matter how many attempts it takes. I win every time. No matter how useless my allies are. No matter how pathetic the army I seem to have aligned myself with is. I don't lose. Fuck off. No, 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 fuck off. You crippled my horse. No, fuck off. I'm not having that. No, you're gonna let me leave the game! Come on, hit me. I'm not even trying to fight. Hit me. Come on, I just want the match over. Come on, come on. I'm not succeeding with this. Just hit me. Take me down already! You pathetic weaklings! Renown value for this battle is 6. It should be a lot more, given how pathetic and useless Rawdoks are. Really should. Rawdoks, they can have numbers, but they can't have any form of strength or capability. That's for sure. Why are they fucking coming after us? Run. Everyone run. Okay, you guys, I clearly don't know how to give off the secondary order. Because those guys are not moving. If my archers could follow me, if my army could follow me now, please. If I could get rid of that camel, that seems to be... How dare I what did I receive crouched lounge damage from? Absolutely nothing's the answer! There was nothing fucking there! If I swing your weapon, you deal 24 damage with a headshot. I fucking hate you right now, Davishi. No. No, I wish there was a choice on who you became. If you're going to let that be a mechanic. Okay, game? As I say, this is not an option. I will win. And I would be a win significantly easier if we weren't against these fucking Arabs with their camels! Don't charge me, you pricks. Don't get in my fucking way, you idiot! Now I'm almost dead. How do you feel? You killed your commander by getting in his way. Don't get in my way! Now, this is how you're meant to play. You let your army deal with the cavalry. You yourself, run behind everything and slowly pick off the archers. One by one by one. And eventually, you win. New enemies, among them are camels, which I really don't have the capability of dealing with. In fact, they have a ton of camels. Don't have a ton of camels, please. That's right, my knights. You run through their archery line, and you rip it to pieces. Because once their archers are dead, they just can't handle you. Stop killing my Nord veteran archers. I mean, I know I've got more currently being trained at my castle, but still. And my Vegars, please. Then again, I think they're being trained at my castle too. Final strike is mine. The winner is me, through superior tactics and just being bloody badass stronger than them. So, what did I lose? A marksman, a veteran archer, and 3 Nord archers. There's still 22 of them. You know what? Fine. Fine. Where the hell are they? There's 22 of them. We'll just see if they have a camel. Do they have a camel? They actually have a bloody camel. No, they don't. That's a horse. Alright, everyone. Time for you all to kill. How did my horse just suddenly get crippled with 80 damage? Ring around the roses, a pocket full of death. You're dead, you're dead, I'm going to kill you. Ring around the roses, a pocket full of swordsies, a tissue, a tissue. Kill them all. Blood, hoof, move faster. Blood, hoof, move faster. You're very slow. You're very slow. Please don't be slow. You see, Rorox, this is why you need me, and why you need to keep me happy. You're the one I grabbed to start this fight. You're free to go. Oh, we didn't get many prisoners. I'll grab all 12 items on the ground, sure. Still don't have much, if anything, in the way of money. But, whatever. This is the end of the episode, everyone. It's been 2.5 hours for once, which I hopefully shouldn't make too long of an episode. I'll just have to cut it down. And in fact, why am I saying this? You've already probably seen the episode at this point. So, everyone, I'd like to thank you all for watching me through this mayhem and torture. What can I say other than I'm bankrupt right now, I need money. And thank you all for watching. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the future king of these noble realms. And I hope to see you all again next week. But I'm afraid that, until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.